All right, thank you, Chad. We are starting our Sports and Outdoors Week with a little yoga. Nothing is better than a beautiful sunrise or sunset yoga class on one of our beautiful beaches. Laura Morgan joins us from Serenity Tree Yoga with more. Hi, Laura. Good to see you.
Hi, good to see you,
I could
too.
just stare at that picture. I mean, I'm relaxed just looking at it. Beach yoga, that's the way to go.
Nice. Yeah.
What are the benefits of doing yoga on the beach as opposed to in a studio or in a boring room, if you will?
Yeah, I mean, there's so many benefits to being out there. One, you get to the beach, which you can't go wrong there.
Yes.
So, I'm so nervous.
Say,
I know.
Deep breath.
Breathe.
Normally you're the one calming us down.
I know. So most of us are like 5 to 10 minutes from the beach anyway, and so we never get out there.
Sure.
So this is a really good way to get out there. I give you a good excuse to get out there.
Yeah, no, so you can go in the morning. I know you do classes during the week and also on the weekends.
I do sometimes Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, some Sundays. I'm out there.
And I like that. First of all, the energy on the beach is magical.
Yes.
I mean, it's got to be empowering just to hear the waves, the weather out there. And I love number 3, no mirrors on the beach, and then nobody is looking at you. And that is an issue sometimes,
It's a really big issue. I feel like, well, the no mirrors is huge because myself, when I get out there and I'm in front of a mirror and I start doing the poses, I start judging, I start looking, okay, my belly's sticking out, my arms are flabbing, you know, you start getting into your own body and like, in not a good way, you know, and then you start comparing yourself to other people and it gets, I don't know, it gets more stressful, I think.
Oh, yeah.
So it's really nice to like, you're out there, you're looking at the water, nobody's really paying any attention to you, and you can just kind of soften into the pose and really get to the meaning and the
true intent.
energy of the pose. Yeah, so it's really nice.
Can anyone, you know, what are the levels? If I'm a beginning yogi, if you will, or more advanced, can we all take this class?
Absolutely. It is a 100% open levels
I mean, look
class.
at that. You could just lie in the sand for an hour.
I know, it's so amazing. I feel so lucky, but any level can take class. I feel like it's really important for everybody to know that yoga is for everybody. You don't have to touch your toes. You don't have to be flexible. It's open to all levels. It's your practice. It's your body. Always, always. It's always your practice. So if you want to come out there and just stretch and breathe, do that. If you want to start in Shavasana and stay in Shavasana the whole time, that's fine too. It's just, it's whatever you need that day and honoring that and just, yeah, it's good stuff.
How are where do we find your schedule and what's the cost per class?
I have a mailing list, so if you're interested in that, I send out the schedule weekly because I'm not, I don't really like rigid schedules.
Yeah, it changes.
So I like to have it, you know, random, and so I'll make the schedule every week, and it all depends on the weather too, because I'm outside. But you know, I make it weekly, and I'll send out that email, and you can also find it on the website serenitytreeyoga.com, and you can Facebook. I put it on Facebook,
yeah,
Instagram.
You're good to follow Serenity Tree on Facebook.
It's everywhere.
What is the cost per class for someone who shows up?
Those classes are a donation.
Wow.
So I really want everybody to feel like they can come. So if you're having a rough week, I don't want you to say, you know what, I can't afford to pay for yoga this week. You just come, and maybe you make it up the week after or the next month or whatever. I just want I want it to be accessible for everybody. And moms with younger kids, I'm fine if they bring those. You know, that way it gets them out of the house.
Yeah,
you know, and they can just
run around.
Put them over to the side and let them play. And even if you get 20 minutes, that's more than you
We're running out of time, but really quickly I want to mention you also do bachelorette, wedding parties. And that's the perfect way. What a fun bachelorette party, I imagine.
Oh gosh, and the bachelorettes are fun too. I mean, it's so much fun to get out there and share that energy with your girlfriends, and then on your wedding day, just kind of take a moment to ground and relax, and
And you were so humble, but you know, I follow you on Facebook, and all the time people are raving about you. Like I love when I see after one of your beach classes, they're like, "Thank you, Melora, like you made my day." So check it out, Serenity Tree Yoga. Find them on the website, on Facebook, and on Instagram as well. And you've been kind to us because you brought a giveaway that we're going to tell you about right now. This is what you want to know. Be the first caller, 849-2535, for your chance to win a private yoga session from Serenity Tree Yoga. To enter, you must be at least 18 years of age and live within the ABC News 4 viewing area. Total value of the prize is $100. The official contest rules at abcnews4.com. Again, the number 849-2535 for your chance to win. And stick with us. We've got much more Low Country Live in just a moment.